Your life is the sum of the choices you make. Even something as small as where you choose the set in class dictates who your friend end up being. Throughout your life, you unknowingly choosing direction you are going. The goal of this video is to put you face to face with some of the most important choices you have to make before you force to make them. Having the wisdom think about beforehand gives you incredible advantage in life. So let's jump right in. Welcome to a lot to place your opinions. Number one, would you rather deal with failure or the regrets of trying at all? You are born with a potential, then you get shaped by family, your education, your environment, your people you keep close. You most people in different ways. Some cultures encourage risk taking while others some more conservative. The choice you have to make is more scary. Failures or regrets. Failures is not something to joke around with because it can bring public humiliations. It can have risk person on your life home. You only get to fail so many times before you are able to play the game anymore. But growth only happens when you trust your limits. Something you that way to think about is that failures is temporary. But regrets is permanent. You can also rise up after failures. You can learn from it. You as a stepping stone to get yourself closer to success. But regrets, why regrets is something that will eat you from within. You carry with you on very last day of your life. Which burden do you wish to carry? Number two, will you live the life you want or the life your parents want? No, we had include this one, okay? Every person should choose the life what they wish to live. Learn from people who we respect. Don't let anybody take your life because it's not their life to live. What does matter what your uncle thinks your life should look like? Why does it matter the low-wage teacher thinks the major should be? The parents gladly sacrifice happiness to fulfillment, the security of the children without and realize just have damage. There's a quote by friend job that's go like this. If you end up with boring, miserable life because you listen to your mom, your dad, your teacher, your princess, some guys on television, then you deserve it. Number three, would you rather spend your time growing or being entertained? Now, this is something you have to deal with every single day. How are you going to be spend your times? Do you choose to be entertained or educated? Everyone to attention. That's why the feed never ends when real keeps coming. The simple distinction between good for you and pure entertainment is enough to make you more aware. People love entertainment, celebrate and see people important and value because they have money. People worship them for success, but life is built by builder, okay? You can become one too. You can spend your time glued to the screen, not realize that you're being farmed for content. Number four, would you rather than present or secure your future? Now, sometimes that's only that matter is the present moment, right? Christmas with your family, walking a dog on a Saturday morning. Friends will take as your favorite artist, catching up with an older friends. With an older man, you create core memories, and then there are moments when an active building and secure your future. The choice you make is to live somewhere in between. Many people choose to live somewhere in the middle. They often socialize, they should be working, and even they are out, they glued to the front. They sacrifice the future that present moments, and they ironically, and even the present. You're always trying with the future, my friends. It's up to you. We decide and what kind of ratio you want to maintain. Number five, you want to work for others for yourself. Now, you can be happy with the few faced with both situations. The first one comes insecurities and consistency, while the second one comes is a lot more stress and higher rewards. It boils down to kind of expectation you have for your life. Reason why it's important to make this distinction is because most people want to best both, while also not committing to any of them. This would lead to into the loop of low job sacrifice and feeling that's called a bigger machine. That you have people, you learn nothing new and past 5 years and feel stuck. And if you want to live truly interesting life, you need to never stop learning, always compounding knowledge. And nobody way to do that by using the LS app. We designed specifically and to level managers and high achievers like yourself to consistently level up your game across all areas of life. On finance, intellect, into relationship, and emotional health through our daily sections, plus a news experts collection by the end of the month. The wisdom you will get on daily will be more than your investment. With the screening mean just a little bit, if you download the apps, can kill or call a screen, you get 25 off. And remember, I'll be right that week in the app, guiding every single day. See you on the inside. Number 6. Do you want to be surrounded by winners or losers? Now you are the average for the 5 people you spend most of your time with. If your friends are poor, lazy, and unfulfilled, guess who enjoys them? Your inner circle has such radical impacts on the life you live. You only get to realize on what is kept at. The moment you disconnect and focus on your growth, you start to understand just how unmotivated or boring your life really is. The worst is other ways around as well. You are accepted by group, but like-minded people who are not afraid to fail, who are open to learn, investing in themselves. These people will spark something with you. At the end of the day, it is choice you have to make. When you think of your friend group, you see yours as winning or doing exactly something that you've done for the past 10 years. Number 7. Would you rather be tired or broke? Everything you do in life will be balanced between the two options. Are you willing to learn for it? Can you live without it? Whatever you desire in life, from successful business, your dream body, and social group and startup inspired to be of, it's always a matter of effort. Nobody is going to door and offer you life, your dream, on a platter, okay? The theme of sacrifice is forever present in our videos for good reason. Everything good requires you sacrifice something in return. The bigger sacrifice, the bigger reward. You want to call harder motivation. The truth here, if you want to something and you don't have it, it's because you don't want it enough. Take a moment to ponder that's okay and to become the part of who you are. Number 8. Do you want to stay in the city you're born in or move somewhere else? Your location is one of the factors and the highest impact in your life. Life in the city is drastically different than life in a small town. Summers on the seaside are drastically different from some summer on the mountains. Your hobbies change, the people hang out with change, entire rhythm of life changes depending on your location. One of the most even important choices you can make for a well-being is the place you call home. And people usually make your choice based on comfortable and easy without any deeper thought behind it. Number 9. Do you want to be driver or the passengers in your life? Once again, you face an existential dilemma. With two ways to your life. The first way is everything vibrates and destiny. You float or by on the boat carrying you have a driver goals. Or 2, the world is chaotic, filled with until potential. Nothing is set stone. You are right every single page, not dependent on the choice. way where you view life, things get more or less complicated. If you pick the first one, you need to struggle or push yourself because then it's picking down in the bird. The second one is a self-sacrifice as well, of course, because if you're like terrible, you only present to blame. You take complete ownership of it, the good and the bad. When life is happening to you, you have to make a call, okay? Are you going to shape hours of yourself? Or are you willing to let that roll? You just see how they fall. Number 10, would you rather brace at all or play yourself? Now, we found there are different character traits or influence and attitude. That's what have to win life. Some people calculate or never try to expose themselves to risks, while others embrace it, sometimes to their own detriment. Both choose to take action. Both want to end up at the same destination, which usually happiness, personal fulfillment, and financial success. What's different through about two is the road they take. The higher the risk, the shorter the distance to destinations. But don't ever imagine going to easy road. On the other hand, it's a bad one or just have worked before you get late to want to be. You're smart about it, you're study the people and prepare a journey beforehand. Or if you're extra smart, you get yourself a tour guide, someone to show you the way. An hour goes mastery course, make a perfect investment here. You never align aside if you like this before. Not the way we do because we have to identify this area in your life or small as from improvement but actually bring the best results. Based on years of research across several sectors, goals masters gives your insights, strategies, and frameworks to knock out your goals by one. As a little gift for one journey, if you enter the promo dealers that can check out, you get 25% in the premium learning experience. You've been building for them, but time to get things higher. So go to Atlas Orange to get Gastro Goal Mastery today. Number 11, are you going to have children or not? I will come to point in your journey, we start to think about it. You will period between 25 and 30 and the majority of friends having those children. And there is where pressure in society to follow the same path. Issues. Do not bring a child into the world at the same time. If you want kids, one waits a lot longer because gap in age will make completely. By the time they turn 18, you're 50 years old. The kids will grow up with weird technology, embedding their contact lens and connect to the cloud since they were born spending time virtual world with their friends. You're just going to be the old person telling them about the install Snapchat and couldn't figure out how to use interface. Number 12, will you ignore the problem or will deal with it? Have the monster in the bed, the dragon hiding in the closet, and the elephant in the room. You should never postpone upon this problem. You have to be ability to fix it right now, no matter how comfortable it might be. The more you ignore it, the bigger it grows in the damage you can cause. The frown of it, just deal with it head on. People wish if you ignore it, maybe the problem will go away, but it doesn't, okay? Ignorance is very expensive. If you ignore the cavity in your teeth, you shouldn't be paying for any plan. If you don't pay your bills on time, you begin to pay it. Ignorance demands interest cost. The speaking of expensive things. Number 13, your life partner. Now, statistically speaking, they average more in the United States on its age to national 41%. Principally, the rest of the developed world as well 35% widely accepted as a fair ratios globally, which means 1 in 3 marriages will statistically end up in divorce. The partner you have alongside you will shape direction you're heading in. Think of two in a boat, each holding in the paddle. If you two are not in sync, well, you're not moving forward. Number 14, do you want to serve yourself or serve others? Now here's the moral dilemma for you. What drives your expenses? If you lay out on your deathbed, you take more than you give. What are you leaving behind? How many lives you change? How many people are better off because your habit is coming to existence? Serve yourself and do as well as you can. Become the most valuable version of yourself you could ever become. Grow, evolve, you be as successful as you can be. Then in the second half of your life, share as well. There's not as many people you can. Now this is the main giving all of you cherish your case to be made giving glitches, maybe the period our choice. Winning is about positive change you can have in this world. And number 15, are you living or just surviving? Now, many people go through life without enjoying the beauty and pleasure available. Life isn't just about paying bills, going in diets, and then dying, okay? Just by the virtue of watching this video alone, you have access to the tools, your knowledge to change your life for the better to start living. Go through the list again and figure out the choices you make that holding you back and make it a priority for you to start connecting those. Okay? The best time to start was yesterday, the second best is right now. Other thing you mentioned on the list, which choice will you address immediately? Write it down in the comments because it helps to materialize your choice. And of course, as a thank you for watching video of it very end, there is important choice you have to make. Number 16, what are you going to do after this video ends? With every Sunday videos, you can burst motivation, right? The new insight, the new attitude towards life. What will I materialize in the real world? Or just something you do for some entertainment purposes? None of advice will work unless you work yourself. When you sit alone in the room, focusing on the things you are lacking in life, you have the power to change them, okay? Let's start small. Start with choice on this list and make your smallest progress you can today. Then do it again tomorrow. Do this enough times, you all see that it starts to be a lot better, more enjoyable, more rewarding. We hope you learned something valuable to hear. So that we'll see you back there next time. Until then, take care.